The Niners are coming off a bye. They're not technically dead yet. They're 4-6. You know what their schedule is coming up. What do you expect to see the rest of the year? Are they pretty much dead in the water?
From what they have and how they're having to play with the injuries and based on who's playing right now and who I know is going to be out there, I mean, yeah, and I think it was 91. That was the year I got hurt. And everybody, we had a lot. We were 4-6, and George Seifert walked into the room after losing that game, and he walked into the room and said, "Guys, we're 4-6. If we lose another game, we can't make the playoffs," and walked out. And we won our next. We won our next 6 games. And
that's all he said.
We ended up 10-6 that year.
Wow.
I don't see that happening.
Okay. Right. Because this team doesn't have Steve Young, Jerry Rice.
The crew right here to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have it. I mean, it's just across the board. I don't think you have the guys to do that. If they win more than 2 games down the stretch, I'll be surprised.
Wow.
I'm okay with that. Like, I'm not freaking out because I know. When I talk to everybody across the country that want to just kill us, I'm like, guys, you realize you're not playing the Niners.
Yeah.
You're not. And
you're playing the Aiders.
The great thing about this is that this is not. Well, this is not. It's not a rebuild year.
Right.
That's the great thing about it. That the same way you ended up with Bosa. You have an opportunity to end up with other really good players because you had some injuries that are going to push you down the food chain, but up the draft. So you have an opportunity to build in this, and then your squad comes back healthy next year. And you're not going to have injuries happen in the NFL. And are guys going to get hurt next year? Yes. Is the entire team going to be on IR next year? No. That's just not going to happen back-to-back years. So this team will be in position to contend for a championship next year. So I feel good about it. I'm okay. But getting through this year, you have an opportunity. In a couple more weeks, training camp starts. That's how I feel. You start to evaluate who's going to be around, where they're going to be. Of course, you're trying to win. Niners don't throw games. Niners don't try to sit here and lose games to get higher. We don't do that. You're going to try to win. You're going to try to compete. You just don't have enough ammo. So you shouldn't beat these teams. Buffalo's better. Seattle's better. Arizona's better. The Rams are better. These teams are just better. And I'm a realist. I scout with my head, not my heart. And that's how you have to do it. I mean, my heart always wants to see the colors win, but my head knows that it's not here right now. But they better buckle up because guys are coming back, and this is the kitty. The cover's not bare, so yeah, they better knuckle up because everybody's fist will be balled up next year, and it'll be time to go.
So you just want to see him compete, basically, down the stretch. Is that right? Is that fair enough to say you just want to see him compete?
I want to see him win. I want to see them compete to win. I want to see it always. And that's it. You compete to win. You go out there and you do everything you possibly can to win football games. And that's what I want to see them do.
That's all I got for you. Vish, is there anything else?
No. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so much, Eric. We really appreciate it, man.
All right, fellas. Appreciate
Have a great day. This was terrific.
We'll do this again sometime.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
All right.
Whenever. Man. All right. Take care, Eric.
You guys take it easy.